Hello everybody, welcome back to another video where today I'll be explaining to you how I animated my character over here. So basically the reason that my character here is not like he doesn't look that pleasant is because I haven't colored him in yet, but that's for another video. And yeah, let's start. In the last video I showed you how to computerize your character and separate the limbs and like control each one. So like for example, I can move like each limb, I can twist it, and this will be used to animate our character, like he'll be running. And yeah, so I'll show you how to animate our character once we've computerized it basically. So basically you can see over here that I have 8 frames of animation, and if we check over here, each frame is different from the other. That's because in each frame I've moved the limbs a little bit from the last frame. So I'll explain to you how I did that. It's very simple how it's like very easy. So basically what I did is in the first frame I put all of my limbs together, and then what I did once I was satisfied with how the first frame looked, I closed it, like I closed it, I lowered the opacity, and then I duplicated it here, and then here I opened it, and then I slightly changed the limbs. I moved them from limbs from before. So you can see that the frames are now slightly like moved, and they look different from the last set. So yeah. And then what I did is I basically lowered the opacity for this one, duplicated, did the same process until I had a full set of frames of animation. So yeah. So it was very simple. That was basically all I did to animate each frame. And next part, I'll explain how to color it and make separate pictures or files for each frame. And yeah, let's get to the coding part.
So guys, while my brother is doing making our character for I still need to do programming. So I need like a substitute. I need a few characters, a background, something like that for a substitute to create my program. Luckily, in Unity, we have the asset store. And the asset store, we briefly reviewed the asset store in our last video. But this is a very useful tool. Over here, we could just write 2D game in the search bar. And then we search, and we want it to be 2D. We come down here. Since this is just a substitute, we're not really using it. We don't want it to cost anything. So we're gonna come in the pricing and search for free assets, because this is once again temporary. We don't really need a good one. So we looked at this one, and when my brother is done, we're just gonna replace the characters and everything with what he's created. So yeah. So once you download this, then you could import it, and it's gonna come in your project in your assets directory, and it's got right now called Baytime Games, Byta Games. So inside the Byta Games, you will find backgrounds, characters, character animations, and even coin animations, just in case you need coins. And over here you could see there's like a bunch of coins that you could create an animation out of. And so there will also be a few backgrounds that I'll also be using as a substitute. And yeah, it's just gonna come here and go to all, and then you could see there's a background. They're like this one right here. Also, we have characters, like you see this character, I've borrowed it from the same package. It's not a character that I've created myself. And yeah, it has like a lot of stuff. It even has specific body parts, like the eyes, the mouth, the body, like the hands. Okay, so in my next video, I'll be showing you how I created this infinite loop background, which looks like it's going on forever. And yeah, so also play in the asset store. There's a bunch of characters and everything. So catch you guys next time, and bye.